planning out the rest of your Thursday. Again, this is the break that we're going to take between these two systems as we'll stay cloudy and dry with temperatures only working in the lower 30s. And we'll lose that daylight then at 5:18. Now overnight, as we're ringing in the new year, still calm, quiet, cloudy. A cold night though, temperatures dropping back into the upper teens. And then tomorrow, as you wake up to kick off 2021, this is when we'll start to get into that next system. We'll still be dry and quiet about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think anytime after 10, 11 o'clock is when the system starts to move in, and it will push in from south to north. Notice how much of that pink coloring is there though. That's that wintry mix, that sleet, potentially freezing rain, and I think we're going to see more of the sleet and freezing rain set up this time around when compared to yesterday. And yesterday we saw snowfall first before that freezing rain. That was our saving grace. We won't have that this time around. So a little bit of more challenges with this, but it will continue to push northward throughout the day. I think anytime from 2 o'clock on, you can see this along and north of I-96, but you folks will have mostly snowfall. Still, as we head into Friday night, though, that wintry mix is hanging on. It'll take some time, but overnight, Friday night into Saturday, we will all transition to snowfall, and then everything will push on out of here by early Saturday morning. And much of your Saturday is dry and quiet. So how much ice and how much snow are we talking? Let's first break down the ice. It does not take a lot of ice to cause problems. We could see about 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch, but that might be pushing it. Still though, even though this is very minimum amounts of ice, it still can cause difficult travel, maybe even a power outage or two. It doesn't take a lot of ice to weigh on power lines and pull them down. So definitely be cautious of this freezing rain, especially along and south of I-96. Now, if you're living north of I-96, you're thinking, hey, I'm doing all right. Not so much. You folks are getting the snowfall, so you'll see a quick 1 to 2 inches of snowfall late Friday into early Saturday. So still, again, no matter where you are across West Michigan, you're dealing with a couple of different things, but some difficult travel all across the board. And for the start of January, at least the first 2 weeks overall, we're looking to be very much so on the mild side with above average temperatures, and we're even going to see that in our current 7 days. So here's the first 3 days. 32 degrees tomorrow as we're dealing with that system, then dry and quiet on Saturday with 37 degrees. Early Sunday morning, we can see a very light snowfall, but then look at next week. We're in the upper 30s and even 40 degrees on Tuesday when we should be in the lower 30s, upper 20s this time of year. So well above average for January standards. And then come Wednesday, we'll have a light rain snow mix.